to historic Morton Combs Athletic Complex for the second of the doubleheader here on Bluegrass Sports Nation of the Boys 14th Region Tournament, which features the winners of the 53rd District Tournament, Jenkins Cavaliers, and the runners-up of the 56th District Tournament, the Powell County Pirates. I'm Anthony Brisalia, joined alongside my broadcast partner tonight here on Bluegrass Sports Nation with Mark Young. Thank you for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Mark, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. Anytime you get to watch mountain basketball, especially in the regional tournaments, it's awesome.
Talked to Coach Josh Crow earlier. You know, Powell County Pirates 16-11 on the year. They're looking for their first regional tournament win, Mark, since 2019. Who was the head coach at Letcher County Central at the time when Powell County got that win? It was Winston Lee. So Winston's no familiar foe or stranger to this team here in Powell County. But Coach Crow, talking to him earlier in the pregame, he said that he has been coaching for many years, not only as assistant, but with the middle school program. So a lot of these players know him very well. He said early on what they've been experiencing this season, the Pirates, is they've had a lot of injuries. You know, at the beginning of the season, they came here at the Morton Combs and beat Knott County Central 73-59, and then they lost to Knott County 61-52 back on January 25th down there in Powell County. So this team's kind of been up and down. They battled injuries, but he says they're healthy right now, and they've got a pure shooter in Faulkner and Edwards, and that's what this team likes to do. They like to go up and down the court. They're not really physical. They don't really have a physical presence, but they can flat out shoot the ball, and that's going to be one of the things he's going to focus on in his keys to victory, to make sure they have good rim protection, have that extra pass, and to get the good shot.
Yeah, and it's going to be an interesting matchup because both teams play about the same style of ball.
Yeah, they do. They're very similar if you really think about that. Excellent point, Mark Young. It has just been, and they played a tough competition, Powell County. They played some Lexington schools, some schools in Madison County. So people may look at that 16-11 record and they may say, well, this team might not be, maybe they've hobbled into the tournament, but they really haven't hobbled into the tournament at all. They've played some tough competition to get to where they're at, and they've definitely earned their spot, even though they came up a little bit short against Estill County in the 56th District Championship game.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they got some pure shooters on their team, and the only thing that I think might be a Achilles heel a little bit for them is the physicality of the Cavaliers versus them, because they like a finesse game.
And we talk about the Jenkins Cavaliers transitioning to them, Coach Winston Lee. That was one of the things that he told me earlier, wanting to focus on. He wanted to make sure that his team didn't fall victim to the three-point line. He said he wants to stay focused and make sure they clear the ball up on the defensive boards. Got a little bit behind against Knott County Central in that district championship game, but focused tonight and wants to get the hot hand early to establish some momentum, is what he told me.
Yeah, when I talked to him earlier tonight as well, one of the things that he was talking about was spreading out the defense and guarding that three-point line. That was a concern of his.
And definitely, and a big historic season before we get our boss here on mine, Brandon Miller. Well, first, Coach, listen to me. Brandon,
not at all.
How are you doing tonight, sir? Always good seeing you.
I'm a little bit hoarse after screaming that entire game. What a first-round game to get started, to kick this tournament off. We're at the 64, Perry's 60, a rematch of the last two championship games. Tournament, final atmosphere. Hopefully you guys have a great one as well. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for sitting in on this one and giving me a break tonight. I appreciate you very much. You're in good hands, folks, here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Letcher County has come to play.
Really quick, just to break it down. Your thoughts on what really propelled Breathitt County to win that game against Perry Central in that game?
I mean, you look at the entire game. You know, you had Sperry just going off. You know, Sperry with 35, 31 in 3 quarters. Sperry was the only Bobcat to score in the second quarter and almost the entire third quarter. And then at the end, Terry came back into play with the offensive glass, but Aaron Stallard was the key to the Bobcat win. You know, we kept saying in the broadcast, when do we get another Bobcat who's going to step up besides Sperry and Terry? And it was Stallard who came to play with the 2 big threes and the big and one at the end of the game to get in double figures. So we get, you know, Stallard, awesome. You know, kid's been on again, off again a little bit, but a great young man, and he really propelled the Bobcats in this one.
And just a note really quick, Brendan, I saw him play Pike County Central over at the Williamson Fieldhouse in West Virginia early this year. He was injured. He wasn't really playing 100%, so it's a perfect time, to your point, for Coach Honeycutt to have him healthy, because that's going to be a big run for Breathitt County.
Well, you know, Sperry's going to do what Sperry does, and he was exceptional and outstanding. Both ends of the court, at the glass, with the jumper. But, you know, and Braxton Beefcakes Terry, who's one of my live-ins for those folks that don't know, he does his thing on the glass as well and under it. But when, you know, just like in the 55th District Championship game, Honeycutt, Stallard had 20. Collins was knocking down shots. When all the Bobcat, and Sperry was getting them involved. I mean, he did more passing than he did. Still had 28, I think, but still just moving the ball around. So Breathitt's got a lot of pieces, and when they're all on, they're going to be hard to stop.
Definitely, for sure. I'll tell you what, we will take it for a 2-minute break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll have a little bit more commentary here on the other side of the break. It's the boys' 14th Region Tournament. Thank you.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, where we are just a minute and 45 away from the tip-off between the Jenkins Cavaliers and the Powell County Pirates. And Mark Young, what a you have to talk about this. I mean, you just have to. A historic win for historic season for Jenkins. The most in a season, 26. They got that the other night when they were down 31-12 against Knott County Central, as we hear Cavalier Nation going wild in that district championship. Kel Owens, the crazy three-pointer at the end to propel the Jenkins Cavaliers into the district championship. But not only that, it's the first district championship for Jenkins since 1995 when they beat Wattsburg at Neon 69-56. Now the Roy Reeser Gymnasium. First regional appearance since 2005. And the first sweep also of your county rivalry in the regular season and in the district tournament. And also Jenkins seeking their first win, get this, in the regional tournament since 1968. They are currently on a 15-game losing streak in this regional tournament. And just the coach to take Jenkins in that 1968 regional finals was a guy by the name of Donald Burton. He had 23 wins with the Cavaliers that season, Mark Young. When Jenkins won this championship the other night, it was their 12th and 14th overall. They won 2 in the 105th district back in 1943 and 44. And then they were regional runners-up against Vico in 1946, losing 52-33. So this Jenkins team, a lot of history this season. They're 11-33 overall in the regional tournament. Powell County 25-44 overall.
Yeah, and one other note, Anthony, when I was doing some research that I was really surprised to find out, as old as these two programs are, this is only the third meeting that they've had.
Well, I know in 2009 they met back in February, and then they met in 2021. So don't know what the further, but since this century, you're right, but you think about it, because these two teams are so far apart, it's very hard for them to play each other.
Well, that's very true.
And, of course, we'll get the starting lineups here for you. Of course, Powell County 16-11 on the season. And first-year head coach Josh Crow, they are the visitors on the scoreboard. Starting at power forward, the junior, number 4, Bryson Edwards. Starting at senior, the junior, number 1, Tucker Ramsey. Starting at power forward, the sophomore, number 0, Colton Cook. Starting at shooting guard, the junior, number 5, Riley Faulkner. And starting at power forward, the junior, number 3, Jackson Tipton. Powell County in the black uniforms and the white numerals, red and white trimmings. And now for the Jenkins Cavaliers, 26-4 on the season. Starting at point guard, the senior, number 10, Braden Sexton. Starting at small forward, the senior, number 20, Gavin Gibson. Starting at power forward, the senior, number 22, Aiden Hayes. And starting at power forward, the sophomore, 00, Cameron Hayes. And rounding out the starting lineup, the shooting guard, the junior, number 1, Kel Owens. And Jenkins in the white uniforms, green numerals, green trimmings. Should be a great game here on hand tonight. And to your point, Powell County getting both of those wins against the Cavaliers this season, Mark. Or this century.
So when I spoke to Coach Winston Lee earlier, he was hoping that this is another thing that he can add to this magical season they're having. It's a victory over Powell County.
And I don't know if you saw it. Oh, I forgot to say this. When their last regional win, of course, came in 1968. It was against the Breathitt County Bobcats, 69-62 at the old Coliseum there in Jackson. So that's a long time, Mark. The internet wasn't around, cell phones,
no
TV dinners, no three-point, you name it, yeah. And your officials out of the 13th region, Daryl Wilson, Shane Stewart, Jason Hubbard. Great to see those guys. Talking with them earlier, they always do a fine job. And Mark Young, we're ready for some basketball action here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
Yeah, this should be a great matchup.
Great year here for Jenkins. Powell County having a good year as well, too. And here's the tip between Gibson and Edwards. It started off, and Powell County controls the tip. Man-to-man here early on for the Cavaliers. They're going to move it around. Faulkner going to take his time. Setting it up with Tipton now, and they'll move it around. Back to Faulkner. Nice take. Blocked by Haynes. They stay with it. Loose ball on the court. Another block there by Gibson, and Gibson controls it. Hayes going to attack the rim. Pulls. Jumper just below the free throw line. Count it.
Let's go. We got the shooter touch. He got the shooter touch. Nice throw.
2-0 Cavs early on. Edwards nearly walked. They kick it back out, and they'll set it back up. Still a man-to-man for Jenkins, Mark.
Yeah, Jenkins is going to try to push them out of range for a three-pointer as much as possible.
Faulkner nearly loses it. Gets it back out. Nice take and the foul. Good drive there by Cook. He'll have 2 coming up. And that's going to be on Owens, his first team first. Solid take there by Cook to the rim.
Yeah, that was a good move. I mean, they set a high screen for him, and he just rolled off of it and took it to the goal.
Again, thank you for joining us on Facebook Live and YouTube tonight here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Cook can't get the first one. Powell County, a 59.5% team shooting from the free throw line. They averaged 32-point rebounds a game. 3-2 in their last 5 games, 6-4 in their last 10. As Owens knocks that one down and makes it a 2-1 game, Jenkins. Hayes. Moves it around there to Hayes. Back to Hayes. Moving it around. Aiden Hayes to Cameron Hayes. Man-to-man here for the Pirates early on. 6:50, 2-1 your score here. Good crowd on hand at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Here's the drive. Sexton tough job. Sexton, that's his money shot. Been the whole tournament. Nobody's been able to stop that this postseason. In a turnover by the Pirates. Long outlet pass. Here comes Hayes. Nice no look. Puts it up and in. Aiden Hayes, and it's 6-1. Jenkins.
Yeah, right now they're pushing the tempo up, and Powell County's having a little bit of trouble with it.
Cook will move it around back here, and they set it up. Edwards averaging 20.1 points per game for the Pirates on the season. Looking to try to catch the hot hand. Ramsey, another one. Nice kiss off the glass. His first of the game.
Yeah, nice drop step. Shot it left-handed. Perfect.
Press here now by the Pirates. Hayden's got to get it across. It's got to be close to a 10 count. I don't know if he realizes it and gets it across. Oh, nice no look down to Sexton. Puts it up. And pulling down the rebound, Ramsey off the miss. Out in transition. At the other end, here comes Cook. Nice shot, and we're going to have a foul. He'll go to the line. This will be the second team foul on Jenkins.
And it's on Gibson.
And he's got his first foul. Gibson had foul trouble the other night, I believe, against Knott County Central. Or Letcher, one of the two of those games we did earlier this season. That's going to be something to watch as Cook knocks it down. Powell County now 1 of 2 of 3 as a team from the free throw line. Cook his second point.
You know, Powell County is just doing a token press right now. Later on this game, I expect them to pick up the intensity on that. It's
6-5 all of a sudden after it was a 6-1 lead for the Cavaliers. Gibson will now set it up after committing the foul. Faulkner on him, gets by Faulkner. Nice pass dish off to Sexton, but an offensive foul here, and that's on Gibson, and already 2 fouls on Gibson.
That's 2 real quick. So.
And Coach Winston Lee going to go right to Preston Hammonds. So that comes with 5:29 in the first quarter. Gibson with 2 fouls, and that's going to be something to watch.
Yeah. The last time I seen Preston Hammonds come in, he was instant offense for the Cavaliers.
Got that and one against Letcher Central back in the district opener in the first round. Faulkner going to try to give Powell County their first lead of the game. Ramsey going to take the 3. He's a good shooter, but contested by Hayes. Weak side rebound, Aiden Hayes, and he'll get it off here. Here comes Sexton's 5:08 to go, 6-5 first quarter. Hayes from the free throw line. Money. Give Hayes 4 points. 8-5 Jenkins. At the other end, tough shot. Oh, they're going to get a foul. And it will be Edwards. He's going to go to the line. This is going to be on Kel Owens now, I believe. And if it is, that's going to be his second.
Yeah.
Yep. Team 4th mark already on the Cavaliers with 4:56 remaining in the first quarter.
And 2 players with 2 fouls each. So.
Something Jenkins is going to have to watch in this game. Free throw in and out. Edwards 8.9 rebounds a game. Coming in for the Cavaliers will be the senior, number 35, Dakota Johnson. The shooting guard, he averages 2.1 points per game and 4.5 rebounds a game. Edwards, his first points of the game, knocks it back down to 2. 4 of 6 now. Jenkins is a team from the line.
Powell County is starting to extend that press out to about 3/4 court now.
Sexton with 2 earlier. They go down to Aiden Hayes on the post, filled off by Faulkner. Tough shot, gets the friendly row. 4 for him.
Nice move. I mean, Hayes just took it to the rack and got it to fall.
4.5 remaining. Good ball there. Steps by Edwards. Great defense. You talked about Hammonds with the offensive sets, but good solid defense there. That's got to bring a smile to Coach Lee's face.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, like I said, he's instant offense, and he peps up the team when he comes in. So
Preston Hammonds, of course, 5.6 points per game and 1.1 rebounds a game here on the season. Hayes, the deep 3. Front iron. Solid rebound by Faulkner. Long outlet pass. Or check that. A block. They're going to say go 10, though, to count the basket. Faulkner, his first points of the game, and I apologize. Ramsey had that rebound and got the long outlet pass, so good assist for him, 10-8 now.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen the Cavaliers get beat back and not make it back on defense. So that was a quick outlet pass.
Hayes across the timeline. Good solid defense here by Edwards, really not giving him any room. Coach Crow with a tough, aggressive man-to-man here in this opening quarter. And a turnover, the first for Jenkins of the game. It's still there by Ramsey. Here's Faulkner. He can shoot the long ball. Not this time, but a solid rebound, Ramsey, and he's going to go up strong. Tipped around, and last touch off of Ramsey after the deflection, and Jenkins fortunate to keep possession, or have get it.
That's a good heads-up play by Cam Hayes there. He moved his foot so it didn't bounce back and hit him, so nice heads-up play.
Right now, Mark Young, you've got 4 fouls on you if you're Coach Winston Lee, team fouls, no fouls on Powell County. What are you trying to tell your team to make sure they stay out of foul trouble?
Well, you just don't want them to reaching and doing hand checking. I mean, play man up, but move with your feet, not your hands.
Hammonds now being guarded well by Tipton. Sexton, 16.2 points per game on the year, 4.7 rebounds, a spark for this Jenkins offense. And turnover there, it's the second turnover for the Cavs. Just an aggressive pass down low. Powell tried the kickball, but Jenkins now back-to-back turnovers.
Yeah, he was expecting the cutter to come on through, and he posted up at the box, so there was nobody home.
3:14 remaining, 10-8, Cavs up 2. Faulkner to tie from the free throw line. Oh, what a nice tip by Edwards, and gets it right back. Edwards with 3 points now in the first tie of the game since it was 0-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was on a pogo stick. He hit the floor and straight back up and got it again.
A near steal by Tipton as Sexton didn't see him. 2:57 remaining. One of the key things that Coach Lee told me in his interview after the game against Knott County Central was he was thankful he took his timeouts. That's going to be something to watch. He wants to save those timeouts, Mark.
Yeah, that's one of the things he had mentioned to me earlier during the first half of the first game.
Hayes now dishes it off to Aiden Hayes. He's going to lose it. Third turnover for the Cavaliers. It's knocked away in a near turnover there. Long got with high pass. Faulkner kisses it off the glass. 12-10 now. Powell County with its first lead of the game.
Yeah, they've got several points off of Cavalier turnovers, so got to take a little better care of the ball.
2:23 remaining. 12-10 Pirates. Sexton going to set it up. Man-to-man here still for the Pirates. Hayes, nice fake, going to go right to the basket. Draws the first foul, nearly got the and one. So it'll send Cameron Hayes to the free throw line 4-2. This will be the first team foul on the Pirates, and that's going to be on Colton Cook, his first. Cameron Hayes been a bright spot, had a big game against Knott County Central, 12.1 points per game to go along with 7.5 rebounds on the year. This will be the first free throws tonight for the Cavaliers, and Hayes gets his first. Give him 5, Mark, in this game already.
Yeah, I mean, his bread and butter is the short game and taking it to the hole, and that's where he's most effective. Big old strong kid.
Hayes looking to tie it with 2:10 remaining. Off the back iron. Solid rebound there by Tipton. And here we go. Ball movement in the corner. Long 3, Cook. A fight for the rebound. Still loose. Somehow Edwards check that. Tipton comes up with it. And he gets his first points of the game.
Right now, Powell County is winning the battle on the boards. And that's kind of surprised me just a little.
5 players have scored for the Pirates here early on. Balanced scoring for them. Hammonds, nice take, contested. Block, though, there by Ramsey, and then Powell County going to control it. Here comes Edwards, going to take the basket, goes up strong, tough shot, and we're going to have a blocking foul. This will be on Johnson, and that will be his first, team 5th. So now Powell County shoots the bonus the rest of the way of this quarter.
Yeah, with a minute 30 left.
Edwards tonight's 3 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far. Largest lead now for Powell County at 4. Jenkins' largest lead was at 6-1. Cavalier Nation showing up here tonight. Powell County Pirate Nation on the other side showing up as well, making the trip from Stanton. Give Edwards 5. 5 of 6 of 8 now. Jenkins is a team from the line. 16-11 your score. Sexton now. Thought about pulling briefly. Johnson thought about it. He's going to drive. Sealed off. Hammonds the fake. Floater. Off the glass. Rebound Johnson at the other end. Sexton thought about the 3. He's going to put the floater up. Kisses it off the glass in and out. Johnson, another rebound for the Cavaliers. Sexton going up strong and draws the foul after he got the pass from Hayes. And get this. This is on Colton Cook. And he's now picked up his second foul of the game. Second team foul for the Pirates.
Seems like the fouls are being dealt out in doses of 2 right now.
Jenkins shooting 64.1% as a team from the free throw line, getting 33.4 rebounds a game on the season. They're 5-0 in their last 5 games, 9-1 in their last 10. Nothing but net there. And now a substitution coming in for Powell County will be number 24, Brady Skidmore, the freshman, averaging 3.3 points per game and 2.9 rebounds on the year. Sexton looking to cut it back to a 3-point game, and he does. Give him 4. 16-13, under a minute to go. Powell County, long 3, Faulkner off the glass, and the rebound, Sexton. And a jump ball, got it off the Hammonds, and we're going to have a foul against Powell County, and that's going to be on Tucker Ramsey, his first, team third. So now, after Powell County going most of the first quarter without fouling, 3 quick fouls here in under a minute.
Yeah, well, they picked up the pressure against the Cavaliers, but it's cost them some fouls along the way.
Packed house here, a lot of coaches here tonight. It's the 14th region tournament, watching, scouting to see who advances. It's March as well, too. It's win or go home. Hayes, top of the key, thought about it, steps called. Be the 4th turnover for the Cavaliers with 37.9 seconds to go. Tough break there for the Cavs.
Yeah, that was a good call. He shuffled his feet.
Yeah. Edwards going to take his time. Coach Crow being very patient here. A near steal there by Aiden Hayes. Faulkner going to move it around. Tough, aggressive move there. Skidmore will not count. It was on the floor, but Skidmore will go to the line to shoot 2 because this will be the 16th foul on Jenkins, and that's going to be on Cameron Hayes, his first.
Foul is on 0-0. Cameron Hayes. The Cavaliers can't afford to have one of their players pick up that 3rd foul. This is close to the first quarter.
Skidmore money. Give him his first points of the game. And that is now the 6th different Pirate to score. Skidmore, of course, the freshman. Give him both of them. Powell County now 8 of 10 as a team from the free throw line, matches their largest lead at 5. 16 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Johnson will set it up. Long pass. Hayes, the nice grab. 10 seconds. Hayes. Here's Aiden Hayes in the corner, the left wing 3, corner 3, and a fight for the rebound pulled down by Tipton. Here's not going to get it off in time. Throws it up anyway. At the end does Skidmore, and we have played 1 quarter. After 1, Powell County 18, Jenkins 13. Back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Powell County has gained control of the quarter here, the lead here, 18-13. Both teams with their largest lead at 5. I want to give a just shout out to our sponsors: Go Time, HCTC, People's Bank of Jackson, and Citizens Bank of Jackson as well too. Thank you for supporting all these local athletes. Mark, your thoughts on the first quarter as Jenkins will have possession to start the second?
Well, we knew it was going to be in the up tempo. I actually expected a little bit more scoring than what happened, but both teams played well defense.
Man-to-man still for the Pirates. Sexton gets the screen. Trying to feed Aiden Hayes down low. We'll send it back out to Cam. Cam nearly lost possession there. Johnson bails him out. Nice down look pass to Aiden Hayes. Couldn't hold on to it. And now Jenkins has turned it over 5 times.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Lee doesn't put Cam Hayes down at the post or high post because he's got a mismatch as far as height goes.
Edwards being the floor general. Faulkner having a good solid first quarter. Getting it done on the boards and the points wise. Nice pass over to Skidmore. Going to move it around. Here comes tough shot there by Edwards. Partially blocked. Tapped around. Finds a way to get it back. Goes up strong. Another block by Aiden Hayes. Here comes Hammonds. Hammonds going to push it out. Goes up coast to coast. And we're going to have a foul on Faulkner. His first, team first. So Preston Hammonds will go to the line for 2 free throws.
I mean, that's just a hustle play on Hammonds' part. He waited till the last second and crossed over on the opposite side of the goal and drew the foul.
Again, thank you for joining us on YouTube and Facebook Live tonight. Hammonds looking for his first points of the game, looking to be the 4th Cavalier to score in this game, and does. And this is key for Coach Lee to keep the lead close, and if you can get the the score close and to get the lead, because you've got Owens and Gibson on the bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal right now. They're getting a nice break. But you want to keep this crowd in it, man. Jenkins come out proud tonight. They had a sea of green on 2 sides of this gym.
4 of 6 now. Jenkins is a team from the free throw line. Powell leads it 18-14. Tough move. Tipped and got it out. Here's a long 3. Faulkner, money ball. He's got 7 in the game, and it's now the largest lead for any team in the game at 7, 21-14.
There's a go-time three-pointer there.
The go-time three-pointer. Thank you, Matt Hudson. Always doing a great job. I think that's the first go-time three-pointer of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Sexton, the jumper. Cannot get it to fall, and the rebound down to Ramsey. Oh, and a steal by Sexton. 4th turnover of the game for Powell County. Sexton goes up and draws the foul, and that's going to be on Ramsey. And now Ramsey with 2 fouls. And get this, Colton Cook and Tucker Ramsey 2 fouls each for Powell County.
Yeah, one of the things he needs to make sure is that he don't object too strongly to the official.
At the line for Sexton hit a couple of free throws earlier. 4 points to go in the game here. Looking to add more to it. Gets that one to go on the first one, 21-15. Also, Jenkins is averaging 67 points a game. Their opponents are averaging 48 points a game. For Powell County, 65 points they're averaging a game. Their opponents, 63 points a game. Something to watch tonight. As Sexton in and out on the second one. Johnson comes down with the loose rebound, and they'll set it up.
That's the 3rd offensive rebound Johnson's got since he's been in.
And he's got 3 for the game. So 3 offensive rebounds, keeping it alive here for the Cavaliers at 21-15, trailing by 6. Johnson sealed off. Here comes Hayes, a screen. Pulls from the elbow. And pulling down the rebound off the miss is Skidmore. Pushing it here at the other end. They're going to set it up. Edwards gets it back to Skidmore. Skidmore with 4 points, and it's 23-15, the largest lead of the game now for Powell County.
Coach Lee is trying to get them just settle down and run their offense, letting them know that they're okay for right now.
And it looks like Owens and Gibson will check in at the next step ball. Coach Lee going to have to go to them. Be something to watch, see if either one of them pick up a quick foul. Man-to-man still for Powell County. Sexton's going to go right at Edwards. Nearly lost it, keeps control. Hammonds, the left wing 3. Counted, and that's the go-time 3 for Hammonds. Huge 3 there for him. 23-18 your score. In the corner, another 3 here for Ramsey. But Skidmore, the rebound on the weak side. A fight for the rebound. Skidmore gets it back, and Skidmore with 6 in the game. Back and forth.
Right now, Powell County is really doing a great job on the boards.
5:05 remaining, 25-18. Hayes now going to go right at Faulkner. Nice cut. Hayes could not get it to fall. Might have been partially blocked there. And we're going to have a foul. This is going to be on Sexton, his first, team first.
I think they're getting a little bit frustrated, and you don't want to make frustration fouls, so he's going to give them a breather.
Coming in for Powell County, the senior number 22, Zeke Crow, 8.5 points per game on the year, 2.6 rebounds, as Gibson checks back in, as well as Owens.
And number 1, Hill.
Coach Lee couldn't afford to let this game, maybe he was feeling it was maybe possibly getting out of reach and had to bring them in to calm this momentum for Powell County down.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, like we said, he wants to keep it close.
Long three in the corner. Hayes, the rebound off the miss. Good shot there taken by Crow, just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, Jenkins had the great box out that time, so maybe it was to get better on the rebounding end.
Hayes has it on the left wing now. 4.5 to go until halftime. 25-18. Jenkins led it 6-1. Powell County with its largest lead at 7. Johnson sealed off in the corner. And let's see what the call is. A timeout, Jenkins. We'll take a 30-second break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Almost halfway through the second quarter, Powell County, its largest lead of the, or second largest lead of the game. They led by 8 earlier to 23-15, 25-18. Mark, Coach Lee going with Gibson and Owens to make sure that they can get a spark going, because as we were talking about during the break, they've got to find something here offensively to get it going right before the half.
Yeah, I could hear him in the huddle there telling his guys to relax, play your game.
And we see what happens when they play their game, as they were down 19 the other night against Knott Central. Incredible comeback win. One will be talked about for ages to come. 4:12 to go in the second quarter. Nice take, Aiden Hayes. Give him 6 in the game. Back down to 5. Oh, over to Skidmore. Faulkner bails him out. Skidmore having a good game so far. 6 points to go along with 3 rebounds and a block by Aiden Hayes. Hammond's going to, check that. Cameron Hayes going to set it up. Here's Kel Owens, left baseline. Goes up strong, draws the foul. That's going to be on Skidmore, his first, team third. Owens to the line for 2. One of the things, Mark, that we have seen here in this quarter is now Jenkins is causing Powell County to foul. They weren't doing that early in the game.
Right, they're pushing the issue a little bit now. That's the first time that Jenkins got the ball down quick enough that Powell County had to scrabble to keep him from having to lay it.
Kel Owens to the free throw earlier, 1 of 2 tonight. Give him his second point. Jenkins now 6 of 9 as a team from the free throw line, chipping away at this lead, now down to 4 after they trailed by 8. Owens 5 points on the season, 1.5 rebounds. Gets them both. Down to 3, and we have a walking call there on the inbound. Steps called. Edwards turns it right over. And all of a sudden, that timeout helped for Jenkins. Got to see if they can take advantage of it.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you got possibly a 1 possession score right now.
Owens over to Hayes. Hayes listens to Coach Lee. They run their sets patiently. Powell County still in that man-to-man. Gibson nearly lost it. Being guarded there by Edwards. Strong guard there. Edwards Edwards knocks it away. 6 turnovers now for the Cavaliers. Faulkner thought about it briefly. 3:24 remaining. 25-22 Powell County until halftime. Now Powell County setting their sets up as Jenkins has gone to his zone.
Yeah, Jenkins, they've done it a couple times, but they took the shot so quick they didn't even realize that they were in the matchup zone.
Crow a 3. Skidmore another offensive rebound. He's got 4 tonight, and that's going to be on Kel Owens, and that'll be his 3rd, team 2nd, and that comes with 3:04 in the second quarter. And coming in will be Preston Hammonds. Big right there, Mark, for the Cavaliers, as Owens came right in and helped them get right back into this. Now they got to watch it the rest of the way.
Yeah, he'll probably set out the rest of this quarter.
And the Skidmore. Crow, Skidmore, Edwards setting it up here. Jenkins still in that zone. 2:55 to go, second quarter. Powell still up by 3. Nice pass. Oh, nice fake on the pass there by Tipton. Just couldn't get to go, and Hammonds being the strongest person here on the court there, drawing the foul. It's going to be on Bryson Edwards, his first. That's going to be the 14th foul, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 60-second timeout by Powell County. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're more than just...
They trailed at 23-15 earlier.
Yeah, I mean, they've cut it in here if they just settle down again. Coach Winston is asking them to run their sets.
Hayes thought about driving, and Hayes going to do it anyway. Tried to get it there to Aiden Hayes. Aiden Hayes with an incredible save. And Jenkins going to use a timeout here. They're going to use a 30-second. We'll just keep it right here, Mark. And just the Cavaliers there, they needed that to maintain possession or there'd been another turnover.
Yeah, and absolutely right now it's crucial that they cut into this lead before halftime.
With 2 minutes remaining here, packed house here. Saw Coach Al Holland earlier of the Hazard Bulldogs. Saw Coach Mike Holcomb of the Breathitt County Bobcats. Just several people here enjoying it, going back to that first game. It won't, they met 3 years in a row. Breathitt County met and Perry Central met in the championship in 2023 and 2024, met in the first round. And I guess you could say Breathitt got the rubber match because 2 years ago they got them in the championship. Last year, Perry gets them, and then Breathitt wins tonight. Austin Sperry just had to come back and in Breathitt County, like Brennan said, Stallard, that's going to be so huge for Breathitt County, and whoever meets the Bobcats are going to have their handful in this next round, whether it's the Pirates or Cavaliers.
Yeah, either one of these teams will have a hard time matching up against Breathitt.
Because they're physical. That's the big thing. When you got physical. Braxton Terry and Caden Gross down low, and then you never know when Honeycutt's going to fire away. But 2 minutes to go until halftime. Coach Lee he'll have 3 timeouts. Coach Crow has 4 on the game reset. Sexton across the timeline now, setting it up. Man-to-man, Pirates have stayed in that for the most of this half. Nice baseline jumper there. Wing shot, Sexton with 7, and we're down to a 1-point game. 9-2 run now, Cavaliers, and we have a foul. Hayes better watch it there. His first, team third. Tough break there for the Cavs, but he fouled him.
Yeah, hey, I mean, it definitely a good call, but they just got to stay under control.
Faulkner now. Edwards, nice split, goes right at Hayes and blocks it, but Edwards stays with it. They're still tapping around for it. Aiden Hayes gets it over to Cam Hayes. 1:23 remaining. Cam Hayes to give Jenkins a lead. Tough shot and contested. Cam Hayes with 7 points. And it's now 26-25 Jenkins, and they are on an 11-2 run.
And you can see the sea of green standing on their feet, ready to go.
Edwards going to drive. Nice pass. It's booted around still. Gibson tried to get it. They get it over to Tipton. So Tipton will set it up under a minute to go. Crow going to look around, and now, Hammond's going to bring the pressure here. Jenkins not giving any room for the Pirates. Oh, and a nice steal there by Sexton. Sexton at the other end gets it to go. He's got 9 in the game. Jenkins a 13-2 run, and they lead at 28-25.
That's 2 or 3 times that he's read that pass and picked them clean.
As you said, I see AD's Ashley Coggleton standing up over there, getting into it for the Cavaliers. 25 seconds to go, 28-25 until halftime.
I see the assistant superintendent, Rondell Baker, and his wife, Missy, over there.
Another turnover, Powell County, 7 turnovers for them. And now Coach Lee and company will hold it for the final shot. Rondell Baker, a good friend of yours, by the way, Mark Young.
Well, absolutely, and the superintendent sitting right down in front of him, Damian Johnson. They're all here supporting the Cavs.
Sexton can't get the floater. Faulkner, the rebound. He's got 5 in the game. Yes, this will not count if it goes. He nearly got it to go, but could not get it off. We have played 1 half. Jenkins at halftime leads Powell County in the boys' opening round of the 14th region tournament, 28-25. We'll step out for 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
We'll never underestimate you.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank.
That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Kristen, marketing manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery.
At ypkmotorsports.com.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 60.
Let our family take care of yours.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
28-25 here at halftime of the boys' opening round of the first game of the first night of the boys' 14th region tournament. Jenkins closing that quarter on a 13-2 run. They trailed at 23-15 and really had a spark. We'll look at the scoring here first. After one quarter, it was 18-13. Powell County on top, and here was their scores. Unofficially, Bryson Edwards had 5 points and 2 rebounds. Tucker Ramsey had 2 points and 5 rebounds. Colton Cook, 3 points. Riley Faulkner, 7 points to go with 5 rebounds. Jackson Tipton, 2 points and 1 rebound. Brady Skidmore off the bench with 6 points, the freshman, and 4 rebounds. Powell County shot an astounding 80% as a team from the free throw line at 8 of 10. They had 7 turnovers in that first half. And now for the Jenkins Cavaliers. They had 6 turnovers in that first half, shot 7 a team at 70% from the free throw line. Braden Sexton led all scorers in that first half with 9 points and 1 rebound. Aiden Hayes had 6 points to go along with 3 rebounds. Cam Hayes, 7 points. Kel Owens, 3 points. Preston Hammonds off the bench with 3 points and 1 rebound. But the bigger story in the foul trouble that really kept Jenkins to getting the momentum back was senior Dakota Johnson with 3 solid offensive rebounds. Unofficially, I had Jenkins with 8 rebounds. So getting out rebounded 17-8 here in this first half. Mark, your thoughts on the first half of action?
Well, the biggest concern, of course, for the Cavaliers is the fouls. You know, you got Owens with 3, you've got Gibson and Cameron Hayes who's got 1, but you also have the potential for someone to break out for the Cavaliers. Every game I've watched, and I've watched them play 4 times this year, they've had 1, if not 2 players have a phenomenal half. So far, it's been even keel, so someone may step up in the second half, and if they do, it's going to make it an interesting ball game. Powell County is going rough.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a great atmosphere, good action here tonight. A lot of media here, a lot of camera people here, just all over the place. And we're going to pay the bills a little bit more. But before we do that, we want to thank those sponsors again. Go Time, HCTC, People's Bank of Jackson, and Citizens Bank of Jackson. Back in 3 minutes, we'll break down the second half on the other side of the break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hutch Automotive, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. And stop and see them at Tire Works for all of your vehicle needs for the best price in town. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service. No job too big or...
I see.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-55.
Care of yours.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today.
Visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless.
25, Jenkins closes that half on a 13-2 run. Mark, your keys to victory for both teams to start the second half.
Well, the Cavaliers just have to, as Coach Winston says, relax, get into their offense and run their sets. They'll get the open shots, and hopefully they can make those. Powell County, on the other hand, they need to force the issue. They need to pick up the tempo as far as the half-court game goes and do some slicing. When they were penetrating early, that's when they had the lead. When they stayed on the outside, Cavaliers came back.
And one other note to make, Coach Winston Lee is the head coach of the Letcher County Central Cougars, got a opening round win here back in 2020 against Owsley County. So Coach Lee, very familiar with this court. Coach Crow served as assistant for so many years, still trying to get a feel, but I got to brag on him. He has really done well in this game so far, Mark, for the Pirates, coaching them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, both of these guys are prepared and have their teams prepared. It's just who comes down and executes.
And Powell County will have the ball to start the second half, trailing it by 3. Jenkins' largest lead was at 5. Powell County's was at 8. 6-1 for Jenkins, 23-15 for Powell.
You all right, huh?
Faulkner moving it around. Edwards taking his time. Full strength now. Jenkins, they had players with foul trouble. Also, Powell County did, and they turned it over right away on the first possession. Here comes Cam Hayes on the other end. Faulkner contests the block. Pulling it down, or the shot. Cook, he had foul trouble early. Going to go to Edwards. Goes up strong, and we're going to have an and one. Basket by Edwards with his first basket since the first quarter. It's the second foul on Aiden Hayes, his first. So 7 to go for Edwards and a chance to tie the game up at 28 on this free throw.
Yeah, that was a huge swing there. You know, Cavaliers had an open layup, and he got blocked again the board, and then on this end, an and one.
Edwards makes it knotted up at 28. Powell County 9 of 11 as a team from the free throw line. Sexton having trouble off the Blackport, good call. Yeah, I mean, it was close, but when the pass went off, Hayes thought he would get over there, but excellent call there. Good eye by the referees. So both teams with a turnover here early on, Mark, to start the quarter.
Yeah, that was just one of those great traps right here in the no man's land. You never pull up the ball right there.
Faulkner now. Coach B.B. King court in honor of the late B.B. King. Long three by Faulkner. Couldn't get it to go. Solid rebound, Edwards. He'll cut to the basketball. Tapped around. Still loose. Coming up with it there was Cook, and Cook will score his 5th point of the game, and now 5 straight unanswered points for Powell County.
Yeah, they've extended their press out to the 3-quarter now, too, picking up the pace.
Oh, Hayes had Sexton open, takes it anyway. He's got 8 in the game, and we're knotted back up at 30. Of course, Coach King won 5 regional championships here for Knott Central. Nice little reverse up and in for Ramsey. His 4th point of the game, back up to 32-30.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut there. Good pass.
Here comes Owens. Gets it back to Hayes, top of the key. 6:23 to go. Now back out to Cameron Hayes. Sexton will move it around. Man-to-man here for Powell. Kel Owens the lob, and then Sexton on the left side, contested by Ramsey. Edwards going to bring it out in transition. He loses it. Keeps possession. Bounce pass. Here comes Cook. Gets Hayes in the air, and Hayes will pick up his 2nd foul, team's 2nd. So Cook goes to the line for 2 with 6:01 remaining. Jenkins got to be careful here, Mark Young. We're seeing the press by Powell County. Jenkins hasn't responded very well, and then there's been a couple of blocks at this end, and now Powell County going back to the line for the 2nd time.
Yeah, like I said, they've started controlling the tempo a little bit more. Cavaliers took control of the tempo at the end of the first half and got the lead back. So
Cook misses the first one. He's got 5 in the game. Looking to push that lead back out to 3 if he can get this free throw, and he does. 10 of 13. Powell has a team from the line. Owens will set it back to Gibson. The hero of the district championship, Owens. Here comes at the other end. Gibson, the tough drive. Oh, it rolls off. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. It's blocked. But we're going to have a jump ball, and that'll stay with Jenkins. So Jenkins, that was all ball. I know the Cavaliers fans didn't like it, but he did as he went up. They kept the possession on the ball. Jenkins very fortunate to keep possession. Nice pass. Gibson has it. He'll draw the foul this time. And we'll see which Pirate it's on. That's going to be the first team foul on the Pirates in this half. They get this on Edwards. That's his 2nd. So now 2 big free throws here coming up for Gibson, who averages 11.1 points per game on the year, 5.4 rebounds. Because of the foul trouble, Mark, he has yet to score in this game.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do that potential there for him to get hot and hit the threes and fill up the points in a hurry.
And here's a start right here with his first free throw of the game. With 5:40 remaining, it's 33-31. Powell County on top. In and out. A fight for the rebound, and good call there. That was off Cook on the battle. So Jenkins again, very fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, Sexton did a great job blocking out there. So
Jenkins can tie it or take the lead with 5:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Sexton now going to drive, pulls from the free throw line. Money up in the net. He's got 11 in the game. We're knotted up at 33. Nip and tuck, back and forth, Mark Young.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they just both teams got to run their sets. And
a steal by Sexton. 9 turnovers now for Powell County. Faulkner contests, and the miss. 4 rebounds for Edwards. Here comes Faulkner out in the front court. Gets it over to Cook, and we're going to have steps called on Cook, and now 10 turnovers for Powell County to Letcher Central 7. Boy, both teams excited here. You can see, Mark, where both of these teams haven't had this type of experience before. The nerves are getting them.
Yeah, Jenkins' bench was wanting goaltending down here when they smacked the backboard, but no call.
Nice pass. Oh, and it's stripped. And they're going to say off of Hayes. And Hayes better be careful there. He's gotten a little little aggressive there and just might want to keep back on that if your coach lead. 33-33, 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. Passions are going crazy here at the 14th region tournament. Here comes Edwards. Faulkner nearly gets it stripped. Edwards thought about it. Long three, right wing. Ramsey knocks it down, and Ramsey with 7 points in the game. Jenkins back up 3, 36-33. Or Powell County, excuse me. Owens on the right wing. Fakes the pass. Looking around. Steps inside the three-point line. Back iron. Sexton up and in. I thought they might have called an N1 there, but he's got 13. 36-35, Powell County. Tough shot. Cook at the other end. Ball's tapped around. Aiden Hayes makes the save. Tipton thought about it. Tough shot. Cannot get it to go. Shots up and one. Edwards off the Cook pass. Edwards now with 10 points in the game. It's going to be a foul on Gibson, and that's his team third.
Yeah, that was just nice hustle. Tipton and Cameron Hayes are going at it pretty hot and heavy on the go there. So it should be interesting to see if they can keep their self in check.
10 of 13, Powell County is a team from the line tonight. 8 of 12 are the Cavaliers. Push it back out the 4, possibly. Nothing but net. 11 points for Edwards on the evening. Inbounds pass. Gibson back to Hayes, and now Gibson will set it up with 4:03 remaining. Powell County showing a little bit of an aggressive defense here, maybe trying to get a trap to get Jenkins to turn it over. 3:53 remaining. Boys' first run of the 14th region tournament. Breathitt County escaped Perry Central in that first game. The winner will meet Breathitt County in the semifinals on Saturday here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. 2 games tomorrow night for you on BSN, Estill County and Wolfe County. And in the nightcap, the main event, Hazard and Knott County Central. Tough shot, Hayes, front of the rim, and the rebound down to Ramsey. Outlet pass, Edwards out of control, but keeps control of it. Over to Tipton. Nice swing pass. Here's another 3. Ramsey's filling it. He's got 10 in the game, 2 3-pointers in this quarter, and it's back out to 7.
Both these teams have picked up the intensity. You can see that they're really feeling it, and they're doing a lot of talking and being chippy with each other. So they know it's all on the line.
Hayes going to go strong. Nice dish. Tough shot. Aiden Hayes gets it to go. And that was one of the things that the scouting report talked about in the pregame was how good Powell County can shoot the ball. And they have here so far. Cameron Hayes, the nice kill. Here comes Hayes on the 3-on-1, and it's stolen away. But no, he gets it back. Still loose. Nearly knocked around. And coming up with it is Cook. Cook at the other end, right side, goes up, and he's fouled. No, they don't call a foul. On the rebound, I'm sorry, I thought I heard the whistle. So Faulkner with 9 points, and it's 44-37. It's so loud in here, Mark, you can't hear if a whistle's called. And, well, you hear that one right there, and Edwards is going to pick up his 3rd foul, team 2nd.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they picked up the intensity, and the crowd is responding to it as well.
Well, and it was on that end, Pirate Nations to the right of us, and Faulkner will get a much-deserved breather as Skidmore checks into the ball game. Skidmore had a solid first half, 6 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Jenkins led at 28-25 at halftime. It has since been a 19-9 run here for Powell County to start this quarter. Sexton got to be careful of the 5-second call. Finally gets it off. Gibson down to Aiden Hayes. Hayes on the post. Tough shot. Hayes, that's been there the whole night. Give him 12 points, and it's back down to 5. 44-39, Powell County.
Yeah, he's been begging for the ball there on low post, so.
And Powell County, well, they turn it over. They almost had the save there. Here comes Kel Owens playing with 3 fouls. Kel going to drive. Here's a long 3. Gibson could not get it to go. Aiden Hayes, the rebound. He's going to put it up. They're still fighting for it, and a solid rebound by Ramsey. 7 rebounds for him, and Coach Crow wants a timeout. We will take it with them. We will be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sportsnet.
Looking to fast track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3333 888-842-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College will never.
2 timeouts remaining. Or no, Jenkins has 3 and Powell has 3. My apologies there. 1:30 to go here, third quarter. Back into the ballgame there is Crow for the Pirates. Sexton nearly got the steal, and Powell kind of keeps possession.
Yeah, Jenkins is on that 2-2-1 press there, about three-quarter length.
Skidmore moving it around. Excuse me, got the pass from Crow down to Skidmore. Skidmore now going to take it. Tough shot, Skidmore. Crow, excuse me, and he gets his first baskets of the game. Huge for him, 46-39. Powell County up on top.
Nice pass.
Nearly loses it there. It's down on the court. This will be a jump ball, and I believe that will go to Powell County. Yes, it will. Turnover 13 now. Excuse me, check that out. My apologies. 10 now for Jenkins in this game. Jenkins with a chance, or excuse me, Powell County with a chance to get their largest lead of the game. 8 it was, trying to get it to 9 or more. Ramsey nearly lost it and does. At the other end, here comes Hayes and one. Geez. Kel Owens had it. Still fine. Oh, off of Ramsey. Great play by Kel Owens to keep the possession alive. And now Jenkins with a chance to get it back down to 3 or possibly 2. And now Faulkner back in, and going out will be Tipton for the Cavaliers. Excuse me, Pirates.
And that was just a nice heads-up play by Kel Owens.
Hayes will get the inbounds play. Sexton now to set it up. Man-to-man here for Powell County. Kel Owens inside the three-point line. Backboard, and Faulkner gets the rebound. That's 7 for him tonight. Crow going to have it here. Back to Faulkner. High in the corner over to Skidmore. Nearly lost it. 18 seconds remaining. Oh, and another kneel steal, but they're going to say on the effort, Kel Owens stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Powell County keeps possession. So a big turnaround here in the third quarter as Powell County trailed it by 3 at halftime. Largest lead has been 7. What have they done, Mark, really to get this lead to push it out on Jenkins?
They have really become more physical and aggressive on both ends, offensive and defensive.
Been a little more physical than they normally are, as Coach Crow was telling me they've not been really too physical this season, but they showed that tonight. Faulkner nearly lost it. And another turnover, Powell County. Their 16th of the game. Cam Hayes has 3 seconds. Is he going to get the shot off? He's got 1 second. Here's the shot at the horn. Cannot get the ball, and we have played 3. After 3, Powell County leads Jenkins 46-41. Back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier.
Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hutch Automotive, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts, and stop and see them at Tire Works for all of your vehicle needs for the best price in town. Southern Woods Heating and Air, Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service, no job too big or too small.
Final quarter of play, 46-41. Powell County clinging to a 5-point lead. Jenkins will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Foul reset for you. Bryson Edwards with 3 for Powell County. Tucker Ramsey with 2. Colton Cook with 2. Faulkner, Tipton, and Skidmore all have 1 apiece. And the foul reset here quickly for Jenkins. Braden Sexton with the foul. 1 foul. Gavin Gibson, 3 fouls. Aiden Hayes and Cam Hayes with 2 fouls. And Kel Owens with 3 fouls. Be something to watch in this fourth quarter, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, you got 8 minutes left. They got to pick it up and leave it all out on the courts.
Hayes will set it up. He's going to drive. Slice and dice the basket and 1. It's going to be on Faulkner, his second. Cam Hayes with 9 points. Didn't score any in that third quarter. The first team foul for Powell County. just what you needed if you're Coach Lee and company.
Well, absolutely. And again, this is
tough shot contested. Botts gets his own rebound, but it's stripped. Ball's loose, and Powell County now with 17 turnovers in the game to Jenkins is 10. And Jenkins still trails by 3.
That's just a one-possession game anymore, the way these kids can shoot.
We've seen them get hot. Saw them do it in the district championship against Knott County Central. Looking for a little bit of magic on what's been a magical season. Hayes cannot get it to fall. They fight for the rebound, and I believe this is going to be on Aiden Hayes on the loose ball foul. Both had the body, but Hayes just slightly above his shoulder, and that's going to be the first team foul on on Jenkins. Aiden Hayes is third. 7 minutes remaining, 46-43 Pirates. Ramsey the 3 in the corner. Ramsey 3 threes in this half. 49-43. Powell County on top. Back out to 6.
Yeah, he's had the hot hand. Cavaliers have to keep an eye on him. They can't let him roam free.
Bounce pass to Hayes. Hayes going to cut. Tough shot, Hayes. And a rebound, Gibson. Gibson trying to find the hot hand. He has 1 point tonight on a free throw. Keeps possession of it there in the far corner. Oh, boy, they've done that 2 or 3 times tonight. And Ramsey's taking most of the hits off of his body on those ball swings.
Yeah, he's the one that's got them pinned against the sideline most time with heavy defense.
Cavaliers fans with the fat heads here tonight getting into their team. Hazel set it up. 6:23 remaining. Aiden Hayes now with it, right elbow. Oh, good read by Skidmore, and a turnover Jenkins. At the other end, Skidmore gets it. Skidmore now with 8 points in the game. His first point since the second quarter. Back out to 8 for Powell County. Sexton at the other end, sealed off. Tough fadeaway shot. Front of the rim, and Ramsey the rebound. 8 rebounds for him in the game.
Yeah, Coach Lee was trying to get them settled down and set up a half-court offense, but...
Well, and a steal. 18 now for the Pirates. Can Jenkins come back here? Skidmore nearly turns it over, or gets the steal. Sexton the 3. He's got 16 in the game. And Coach Winston Lee wants a 60-second timeout. 51-46 on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll take it with him.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
51-46. Powell County on top, 5:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. We have seen tonight 6 go-time three-pointers. We saw one there before the timeout by Sexton. Powell County's hit 4 go-time three-pointers. Get this, though, Mark. Jenkins has only hit 2 go-time three-pointers, something they have higher up in their games, but Powell County doing a good job defensively. At the other end, Cam Hayes knocks it away. Another turnover, Powell County with 19 in the game. Here comes Owens, off to Sexton. Jenkins, plenty of time. They trailed it there by 8. Get it down to 5. Oh, nice pass down to Sexton, but he lost it off of his fingers. Good defense there by Faulkner to get the deflection out of there. Just a tough break for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a nice pass. I don't think he was really expecting it that quick. I mean, but, man, he made a nice cut. They fed him the ball.
Skidmore now, the pass. Here's Ramsey. Can it be another 3? No, but Faulkner, the weak side rebound. He's got 9 to go in the game. Here comes Edwards. Edwards, the tough shot. Fighting for the rebound. Tapped around, a near tap in there by Edwards. And then Hayes grabbed it down for the Cavaliers. Jenkins with another opportunity here, trailing by 5. They go to Cam Hayes. Cam will pull. Rattles home. Cam Hayes with 11 in the game. All of a sudden, it's a 3-point lead, Powell County.
Again, the Cavaliers are just putting on the pressure and trying to capitalize on turnover.
Nice move by Cook. He's got 8 in the game. Back out to 5, 53-48. It's going back and forth, 4:28 to go. Jenkins got to be careful here to not trade baskets. Got to start getting some defensive stops. Here comes Hayes. He's going to drive right at Faulkner. Hayes, the fadeaway. Money. He's got 13 in the game. Back down to 3. Here comes the 1-2-2 press now for Jenkins. A near turnover in Powell County now with their 20th turnover of the game. Another opportunity for Jenkins.
Yeah, I mean, and really that was an unforced turnover. There he just tried to throw over top of the press when he really had no pressure on him.
4 minutes remaining, 53-50 in this opening round of the first of the regional tournament. But the first night, Hayes is going to drive at Faulkner. Hayes keeps his pivot. Tough on the finger roll. He's got 15, and all of a sudden it's 53-52, Powell County. Wow. At the other end, Hayes nearly has the steal. Here comes Edwards. Edwards up strong and will have a foul on the Cavaliers, and this is on Aiden Hayes. Nope, they're going to get this on Sexton. So Jenkins catches a break, second team foul. All of a sudden, the Cavaliers here on a monster run at a 9-2 run as they trailed 51-43.
Yeah, Cam Hayes, he just kind of said, okay, guys, get me the ball, clear out of the way. I'm going to take it to the rack, and that's what's been working so far.
12 points now for Edwards, 11 of 14. Powell County has a team from the free throw line. They will bring Tipton back in. Jackson Tipton's had a good night tonight, a few steals. He's done the little things for Powell County to help them have the lead as Cook will get a breather. Tipton with 2 points, 1 rebounds, and a couple of steals. One more coming up for Edwards to give him 13 on the night. And he does. 12 with 15 now. Powell County as a team as they lead at 55-52. Sexton gets the screen from Hayes. Thought about the 3. Sexton's going to drive. Sexton, pump fake off to Gibson. Gibson on the left wing. Gibson going to drive right to the back. Nice finger roll. Gibson with 3 in the game. 55-54. Powell County, Skidmore. And now Ramsey will set it up. Who's had the hot hand for Powell County in the second half? Oh, he thought about it. Gets the fake. Over to Edwards. Edwards going to drive. Creates the contact and 1. He's got 15 in the game. Let's see who they get this on here. It's going to be on Hayes. That will be his 4th, team 3rd.
Wow.
Huge mark there, or huge note there for the Cavaliers. 57-54. Edwards can push it back out to a 4-point game here on the free throw. Well, they're going to wipe the court up here. Just a little bit of a wet spot. AD Justin Ambergy for not Central wiping it up. He won a regional championship in 2023 with the Lady Patriots of Knott County Central. Coached baseball here, I think, for a few years, and Chris Ambergy helped out. Still got a good house here, Cavalier Nation and Mark. Just, it's like Jenkins is almost having it there, but every time they get so close, Powell County gets a response on the other end.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes and 7 seconds to get this settled, and like you said, it's been a tug of war. We've had a barn burner so far.
This is the type of action you should expect in March. Perry Central trailed Breathitt County, but they stayed alive and came really close there at the end. And now Jenkins trying to make a run, and Edwards knocks it down. He's got 16 in the game, 13 of 16. Powell County has a team from the line, leading at 58-54. Hayes thought about the 3, goes left, puts his up high off the glass, tapped in, cannot go. And Ramsey with the rebound. He's got 10 tonight. At the other end, Ramsey, he's had the hot hand for the 3, cannot get it to fall. Oh, and Skidmore comes in, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll go to Powell County. Wow. Skidmore has been all over the court tonight and has been a spark plug for this Pirates. He's really been, no pun intended, steering the ship, Mark Young.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he has a great nose for the ball. No matter where it comes off, he's close to it.
2:45 remaining. Powell County keeps possession of the ball. They've only committed 1 foul to Jenkins' 3. 2:45 remaining. 58-54. Next possession arrow will go to Jenkins if we have a tie-up. Faulkner looking, bounce pass in the right corner. Here's Ramsey, right open, thought about it. Over to Edwards. Skidmore will set it up. Picks up his dribble. Ramsey right at Hayes, double team, trying to create space. What a block. Edwards somehow comes up with it, and we're going to have a jump ball, I believe. Yes, we are. Turnover, Powell County. They're 21st, and now Jenkins gets it right back. 2:31 remaining, another chance to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, Coach Lee is already barking and telling what play to run, so.
Hayes better pick it up. Here comes Edwards, and we're going to have a foul on Edwards. That will be his fourth, team second. 2:30 remaining, only a second goes off the clock. Second team foul on Powell County. We'll see what happens here as Sexton will inbounds it right in front of the bench there, just to the left. And I think they're going to check it again, Mark, to make sure the court is not wet, slippery, and that's good. You always want to do that. You don't want to have an injury. Good to see the referees have been on top of it tonight.
Yeah, you always want to go safety first when it comes to these kids.
2:25 remaining. Sexton going left. Nice take. Puts it up off the glass. 18 for Sexton, 5 in this quarter. Down to a 2-point game at 58-56. Here comes Skidmore. Skidmore over the head of Faulkner. And that brings Cavalier Nation to their feet. Crucial turnover there as that's now the 22nd for Powell County. And Coach Crow wants a timeout. We will take a 60-second timeout on Bluegrass.
Your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. And stop and see them at Tire Works for all of your vehicle needs for the best price in town. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service. No job too big or too small.
(58-56). Powell County clinging to a 2-point lead with 2:10 remaining in the ball game. It's been a story of turnovers for them. 22 total for the game. Jenkins at about 12. And it's crazy to see how much they protected the ball, Mark, and still trailing by 2 points.
Well, it really is, but I mean, you got to give Powell County credit as well.
Definitely.
They played a very physical game, but man, this thing's far from over.
And they've gotten the blocks and cleaned up on the board. Just stops. Hayes the rebound, goes up. Another one. Hayden Hayes with 16. The foul on Skidmore, his third, team fourth. And Jenkins doing just like they did against Knott County Central. That magic showing right now with under 2 remaining.
Yeah, that looks very deja vu.
Coming into the game will be Colton Cook. Jenkins looking for their first lead since it was 30-28. And Hayes looking for point number 17. Off the back iron. And a turnover there. Sexton has it, and they're going to play steps called against Sexton. And gives it right back over to Powell County. Tough break there for the Cavaliers, but Powell County with an opportunity here to regain the lead. Sexton, he's going to fire one of his own. Another go-to three-pointer. For Sexton, and we're knotted up at 61. Stanton and Jenkins going on fire here. Ramsey, another one. Too strong. A thought for the rebound. They're still going for it. And we're going to have Edwards come up with it in a foul on the floor. We'll see who this is on. Edwards, the solid rebound there. And they're going to get this on Sexton, so that's his third. So now, Mark, a foul on either team, it will be the bonus. It was a non-shooting foul on the floor. Powell County will inbound it just to the left. So fouls are crucial here going on out.
Yeah, these guys are putting it all out there on both teams right now.
Oh, and a steal. Sexton after the tip by Hayes. 1:05 to go. Does Coach Lee hold for the final shot? Can the Jenkins magic continue? Sexton with 57. Now over to Owens. Cavalier Nation on their feet. Bounce pass. Owen Gibson. A near turn. And they turn it. Well, still loose. Ramsey came up with it. Cook, he's wide open. Thought about it. Hayes is going to leave him wide open. Took the three. Took with 11. 64-61. Reminds me of Strum hitting the threes against Hazard in the 2014 finals. You never leave a player open. Here's a three, Sexton. Oh! Sexton with 24. And we have a timeout on the court. Let's take it with them in 30 seconds. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Go Times 3's going everywhere.
Looking to fast track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
24 and a half seconds remaining. All knotted up at 64. Mark, this regional tournament was played here 31 years ago in a classic finish between Hazard and MC Napier. It came down to the end. Rodney Thompson gets fouled in the and one. I know this isn't the championship, but it was a classic game. Hazard tries to tie it at the end. They can't do it. Now Powell County with a tied game here, and they put more time on the clock, which Coach Lee got the timeout sooner. So now 27.3 seconds remaining. What are you doing here if you're Powell County offensively and Jenkins defensively?
If I'm Jenkins, I'm going to find out where Tucker Ramsey's hiding because he's killing them from the corner. He's hitting those three-pointers left and right.
Have some communication here between the officials, and they're just affirming that the time is at 27.3. Good eye there by the officials. They've been on top of it all night tonight. Great officiated game here. It all comes down to this, 27.3 seconds. Can the Jenkins Cavaliers find a way to get a steal, or does Powell County spoil their magical season here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex? Edwards setting it up. Tipton across the timeline back to Edwards, and really quick here, Coach Crow wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. So they let about 7 seconds off the clock, 20.7 seconds. Just wanted to get a feel, kind of calm the nerves, and we'll see what happens here, Mark, but what a game.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get a look and see what kind of defense they're in so you can set up this half-court game for the one shot. I'm pretty sure he's going to hope for one shot, and he gets it at mid-court.
It's going to be interesting to see if Coach Lee puts any pressure on the ball now. Unlike against Knott County Central the other night, Jenkins had fouls to give. They don't have a foul to give in this situation. Both teams with 14 fouls apiece. That's going to be something to watch. You don't want a foul if you're Jenkins, but Jenkins has been able to cause Powell County to turn it over 23 times tonight unofficially. Powell's not protected the ball that well, Mark. Let's see if they can protect it in these last 20.7 seconds.
Yeah, you know that the Cavaliers are going to come with all the pressure that they can come up with right here to try to get them from inbounding the ball and get that 5-second call. It's not a steal.
Sexton will be on the inbounds pass from Tipton. Now they're going to switch it up here. Owens playing with 3 fouls. Got to be careful to not get that foul. They get it into Faulkner, left wing. Faulkner looking around. Tipton will dribble it. Gets it off to Edwards, who's had the hot hand. 16 points tonight. Back to Cook. Could we see overtime? 10 seconds to go. Cook to Edwards. Edwards going to go right at Cam. And it's Hayes. 5 seconds. Here comes Cam Hayes. 3 seconds at the horn. Oh! Edwards gets the rebound at the end, and good call there. The clock had already ended. I know Edwards took a shot there, but we are going to overtime at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Put 4 minutes up on the board. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Would it not be the 14th region if we don't see an overtime game here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex? 64-64. Cam Hayes almost banked that 3 in. Just real quickly, Jenkins, I believe, will have 3 timeouts left. Powell County with 2. The fouls stay the same, both with 4 team fouls apiece. So the next foul will put both teams in the bonus. It's going to be Edwards and Gibson on the tip here. Note, Aiden Hayes with 4 fouls for Jenkins. Bryson Sexton, with 4 fouls for Powell County. And here we go. Oh, and it's tapped around. And the Jenkins Cavaliers get control. Here comes Gavin Gibson looking for that hot hand. Had 3 points back in that second quarter. Here goes Aiden Hayes. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. And the rebound, Cook, Tipton. Faulkner, double team. Oh, Ramsey, the hot hand, cannot get that one to fall. Faulkner with the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball call off the rebound. That stays with Powell County. And so 3:32 remaining, Pirates keep possession.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a good hustle by Aiden Hayes to tie that ball up.
Tipton on the inbounds, looking around. Up to Edwards. Faulkner, left wing. Double team. And we're going to have another jump ball. Let's see. Nope, a foul. If this is on Aiden Hayes, he is fouled out of the game. And he has. Aiden Hayes fouls out, has 16 points to go along with 5 rebounds. And if that's it for him, what a great season he had. But Jenkins going to overcome. They bring Johnson in. Just a great effort by Hayes. Maybe just a little aggressive there. But if you're Jenkins, you got to play through it and overcome it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's had a great game, and hopefully his teammates can make the dream come true.
And just the 4th miss tonight from the free throw line for Powell County. They're now 13-17 as a team. Faulkner, 9 points, didn't score in the 4th quarter. Had scored in all previous 3 quarters. Looking to get Powell County the lead in overtime, and he misses them both. But what a rebound by Ramsey. Here's the long 2 and in by Tipton. He's got 4 points in the game. 66-64, Powell County. He's taking his time. 3:12 to go. Across the timeline. Here we go. Tough physical play. Hayes looking, and it's the turnover. With the steal, and another steal, Sexton. So Ramsey gave it right back to him. Here comes Sexton driving. Sexton to the basket. He cannot get the bunny. And the rebound, Cook. 66-64. Ooh, Ramsey thought about it. Ramsey nearly walked. Faulkner, the long 3, huge. If it goes, go time 3 for Faulkner. He's got 12 in the game. 5 straight points now for Powell County. 69-64. Hayes off to Sexton. Going to set it up here. Jenkins got to get a score on this possession, Mark.
Absolutely. If they run this set right and score while the clock's not moving.
Hayes back iron, and look who Coach Lee goes to, the man who got him the spark plug offensively the other night. Preston Hammond's a little bit of speed, but Johnson has done well on the boards tonight for that physicalness, so we'll see how Hammonds can do here. Hayes, another big free throw coming up. Left Jenkins 18-16 as a team from the line. Hayes gets that one with 16 points. 69-65 here in overtime. Edwards bounce past the Ramsey. They kick it out. Faulkner, he hit a 3 earlier, a go-time 3-pointer. Being guarded. Under 2 to go, 1:55. And Powell County nearly turns it over. What a save by Ramsey. Edwards kicks it. Faulkner, another go-time 3. No, this time in front of the rim. Oh, and a missed opportunity on the rebound. That was by Cook. Here's a 3. Ramsey on the go time. Ramsey with 19, and it's back out to a 7-point lead. It's 72-65. Here comes Hammonds. Hammonds going to drive, goes up strong. Offensive foul on Hammonds. That's his first, team first, or 6th of the overtime. And an unforced turnover there. 14 for Jenkins in the game.
Yeah, Ramsey's just getting it done on both ends of the court right now. Nice job setting up and taking that charge.
1.5 to go in the ball game, or overtime, excuse me. Edwards back to Cook. Here comes Faulkner, had a hot hand. Tough shot, Faulkner gets it to go. He's got 14 in the game, and Jenkins now with their largest lead of the game at 9. And we're going to have a timeout, Coach Winston Lee. Let's take it with him. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
(74-65). Skidmore on the inbounds. Hammonds taking his time. They get it to Sexton. Sexton gets the screen. Sexton the long three. Cannot get it to fall, and the rebound comes down to Tipton. Here comes Skidmore. They got numbers. And we're going to have a blocking foul, and that's going to be on Kel Owens. That will be his fourth. 74-65 as Johnson will check back in here for the Jenkins Cavaliers. We're going to wipe the floor there. Mark, it's been an interesting ball game. Overtime here in the first game. The first time these two teams have met this season. We've had a great game here so far as Powell County will go to the line to shoot two.
We have a Cavalier here with some cramping issues.
Yeah. Kel Owens here right in front of us. They're still wiping up the court there, though.
We got a player now.
Oh, it was a player? Mm-hmm. Well, we got the board up here in front of us. Mark and Matt are sitting higher than me. That's Sexton, and he's pulled up by the player or by the coaches there. They're also still checking the court there, too. You know, they've been checking it the whole night with the wet and the sweat. As you said, Mark, safety the most important for this. So that foul actually won't be on Owens, as I had said earlier. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah. That is his fourth. So had that right the first time there as they put that back up on the board. His fourth, 57.6 seconds remaining. And now Skidmore with 8 points tonight. He's had a big game off the bench for this Powell County Pirate team. Glad to see Sexton okay.
Yeah, I mean, anytime a player goes down, you're glad to see they get up and they're fine. But Cavaliers has to come down and launch a couple of quick threes and try to get back in this thing.
Skidmore pushes it out to a 10-point ball game. Powell County tonight, when they look back, if they hold on to win this game, not 14 of 19 as a team from the free throw line. Jenkins 9 of 17.
Yeah, that's the difference in this ball game so far.
Skidmore with the friendly roll, 10 points for him. 76-65, largest lead of the game for Powell County. Cam Hayes doubled at the free throw line. Almost got the and one. He'll go to the line to try to cut it to 10 or 9. When we get this foul on Cook, be his third on that free throw. Give him 17 for the game. 10 of 19. Jenkins is a team tonight, 76-66. Skidmore nearly turned it over. Cook going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. See which one this is on. It's going to be on Johnson. That'll be his second. Cook tonight doing the things, little things. 11 points. He had 3 points in the first half. Scored in every quarter but the second quarter, looking to add to his totals here in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, these kids have really, really worked hard on both ends of the court. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm amazed that they've kept up with the pace they have all the way through overtime.
Gets that one. 16 of 22. 66, excuse me. And Cam Hayes is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Powell County's Ramsey, that's his 4th. Ramsey's had a really good game. He's really been the spark plug for this Pirates team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's hit several three-point shots, and he's played phenomenal on defense.
Well, there's nothing dramatic hanging here. The Pirates are moving on. If you remember the last time they played the Bobcats, it took a last-second three-pointer by Breathitt to win.
In the regular season there at the Fairfield Woods Coliseum, yes, it did. 12 of 21. Jenkins as a team from the line as Cam Hayes made both. We have a foul against Johnson for Jenkins. That's his third. 29.2 seconds remaining. And that's going to be an interesting matchup as Powell will come to the line to shoot 2. And that type of stuff, though, happens, Matt and Mark, as we see that throughout the season. we've seen a lot of classic games happen this year throughout the 14th region and other regions as well, too. And you live to play every game, but if you lose now, you go home. If you win, you advance.
Yeah, the only thing I hate about this game is the deficit here in the overtime is not going to show people who didn't watch this ball game just how close this ball game was.
17 points now for Edwards. Faulkner back in for Powell County. 78-68 your score. Make it 79 is 18 now for Edwards. Oh, nice take to Hammonds. Hammonds being guarded well. Skidmore the rebound. And we'll have a foul on the Cavaliers. 22.3 seconds to go. Skidmore will go to the line for 2. And we have a technical foul on Preston Hammonds. And he's out of the game. Double technical on Preston Hammonds. Hate to see that. But a great season for Jenkins. And coming in for Jenkins will be Hunter Wyatt, the sophomore, averaging 1.7 points per game, 2.1 rebounds. And the officials will talk about it here. So 79-68 your score. And Mark, we've just seen a battle here today. Powell County, even though with all the turnovers that they've had, they've gutted it out every time Jenkins made a run. The Skidmore will go to shoot the technicals. Every time Jenkins made a run late, Powell County found a way to respond.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to, Jenkins had that last second shot to go right there at the end of the regulation time, and it was a half court, and it didn't go, but it was close. And it's just been a phenomenal ball game.
Skidmore has 2 free throws in this overtime. He's got 11 in the game. 80-68 your score. I'm going to give him 12 in the game. 18-25. Powell County is a team from the line with their largest lead of the game at 81-68. Skidmore will come for 2 more.
Yeah, and it's a shame. Again, like I said, this ball game's been nip and tuck up to right now. Right now is the biggest deficit of the whole night.
Yep. Jenkins had a 5-point lead at 6-1 as Skidmore. That was their largest lead of the night. Skidmore now with 13. 82-68 gives Skidmore 1 more. 14 for him. 20 of 27. Powell County is a team tonight, their largest lead of the game at 83-68. And now there's 2 more free throws coming up. Skidmore's see if he can make it 6 out of 6.
Yeah, he got 2 for the foul and then 4 for the technicals.
Yeah, because it was a double technical because they were in the bonus already. And Skidmore now has hit 5 straight free throws. Can he get 16 right here? Yep, and 6 straight free throws. So they had the bonus, and as you said, Mark, the 2 technical fouls, 85-68 your score. And now we're going to have substitutions coming in for Powell County. You're going to have the junior Drew Miller wearing number 2. And number 13, the junior John Creech. And also in for Powell County, the senior Dalton Whitehurst, number 21. And also the freshman, number 23, Luke Crow. And I believe that might be everybody. If I miss, so we have Jenkins here. Going to have number 11, Mal Adkins. They call him Mal, but Malachi Adkins is his name. The junior wearing 1.3 points per game. Also coming in for Jenkins will be Sean Michael Collier wearing number 24.
And number 4, Wyatt.
Here we go. And Powell County going to be content to just let it run out here. 10 seconds remaining in the overtime. Powell County gets its first win of the 14th region tournament since 2019 when they defeated Letcher Central 47-46. They win it in overtime 85-68, and Jenkins' dream season comes to an end. But what a year it's been for the Cavaliers. We will step out for 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation and wrap it up in the postgame.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, Get out and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College will never underestimate you.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
In overtime, Powell County defeats Jenkins 85-68 and will move on to play Saturday against the Breathitt County Bobcats. We'll run down the stats here for you. First, for the Jenkins Cavaliers, Braden Sexton finished with 24 points and 4 rebounds. Gavin Gibson had 3 points and 2 rebounds. Aiden Hayes, 16 points and 6 rebounds. Cam Hayes had 19 points. Kel Owens, 3 points. Preston Hammonds, 3 points and 1 rebound. Dakota Johnson had 3 rebounds. Jenkins shot 12 of 21 as a team from the free throw line to go along with 15 turnovers. And for the Powell County Pirates, they shot 22 of 29 as a team from the free throw line, had 24 turnovers. Bryson Edwards, 18 points to go along with 9 rebounds. Zeke Crow had 2 points. Colton Cook had 12 points and 2 rebounds. Riley Faulkner, 14 points, 8 rebounds. And Jackson Tipton, 4 points and 3 rebounds, Brady Skidmore, 16 points, 5 rebounds. And our go-time player of the game, Tucker Ramsey, who had 19 points to go along with 11 rebounds. That is a double-double unofficially. And the dream season sadly comes to an end for the Jenkins Cavaliers, but the Powell County Pirates go to 17-11 and advance. Jenkins finishes with 26 wins and 5 losses. And Mark Young, you just got to tip your hat to the Jenkins Cavaliers. They just had a great season, but Powell County just a little bit too much in that overtime. It was 64-64 in the overtime. They close it on a 21-4 run in that frame.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great game, and like I said, Powell County did what they needed to do in that overtime and got the W. But I do want to really tip my hat to the Cavaliers, as you said, because they
years to come.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is stuff that Legends is made out of. So this is a big deal for a small school and a small school system such as Jenkins.
Definitely. And also, too, want to say tomorrow night on Bluegrass Sports Nation, starting at 6, probably pregame 5:45, roughly around that time, as you'll have the winners of the 56th district tournament Estill County taking on the runners-up of the 55th, Wolfe County. And then following that game tomorrow night will be the nightcap between the 54th district champions, the undefeated Hazard Bulldogs in the region, 27-2 overall, taking on the host school here, the Knott County Central Patriots, in what should be a very interesting game. Mark, your final thoughts before we jump out of here?
I mean, we saw 2 great ball games tonight, and I think you'll see 2 more tomorrow night. If you can't be here in person, man, tune it in and watch it, because these kids are really, really showing you how basketball is to be played.
And Breathitt County won that first game over Perry County Central, the defending 14th region champs. Have a first round early exit. So Matt Hudson, want to thank you, the producer, always doing a great job, and Brandon Miller, everyone at Bluegrass Sports Nation, Mark Young. It's been fun doing this, and the Jenkins game, and here Powell County, we broadcasted Jenkins many a times this year. Matt got to see Powell County a little more than we did, but Powell County just a little more physical tonight and just played a great game, and looking forward to seeing how the rest of this tournament plays out, not just in the boys but in the girls, because hold your phone, hold your seats, stay glued to it, because we got a lot of basketball left.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to our cameraman sitting over there. He's sat by himself all night long.
James Strong has been the man this week, guys. He's been on every game, so he's been doing an awesome job for us.
James, you're the man, by the way, if you can hear us in any way. But everyone, thank you. And he's got more games coming up this week, as we said, but always does a great job. He's been with y'all for quite some time now, right, Matt?
Actually, James is new this year. He came on this year. He's the head volleyball coach there at Breathitt County. Showed an interest in this. We pulled him on board, and he's been a great asset.
We want to thank you for tuning us in on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Everyone have a great night. Safe travels home. God bless until next time. You've been watching the boys' 14th region tournament from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Good night, everybody.